The Bistro proudly presents the reprise recording artists John Denver, David Boise, and Mike Johnson. Ladies and gentlemen, would you welcome the Mitchell Trio?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John Denver. This is David Boise and Mike Johnson. And in these first three songs, we've told you very much exactly what we're all about. Our songs express our hopes and our humor. They express the ideas that we have to share with you. And they also ask some questions. Thank you very much. Once again, good evening. We are the Mitchell Trio, and here we are on our last night in beautiful Columbus, Ohio. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen, Columbus, Ohio. Shimmering pearl of the eastern central United States. Cultural mecca of the world. Gateway to Lancaster. Oh, we're very happy to be here. Yes, indeed.
We would like to say truly that we are very pleased to be here in Columbus. Unfortunately, we can't share the same enthusiasm with those other cities in this great Salem commercial of the Midwest known as Ohio. Now, there is a city in particular which we sing about in this song, and I would like to dedicate this song to those of you who are not from this particular city.
Do you worry about Vietnam?
Do you fear the NATO split?
Do you dream about the national debt?
That doesn't help a bit.
Don't fear Red China's bomb threat.
Don't cry for the old UN.
Just remember that the Republicans are coming back again. They know that what this country really needs is another movie star. No one else can steal those leads like another movie star.
Ron Reagan is the governor.
George Murphy in D.C.
Now to complete the picture, all we need is Sandra Dee.
'Cause Ronnie Reagan knows experience pays. So California better get set for Death Valley days. Won't it be great when we can say all the Senate is a stage? Put politics where it belongs, on the amusement page. And though an ex-president may not have scored in the Senate or Supreme Court or the Cabinet, my lord, hey, won't it be fun to know he won an Academy Award? Because the country needs another movie star.
Margaret Smith, you'd better chase.
Tiny Tim's in the race.
And over in France, won't it be groovy?
Bardot is premier.
De Gaulle's in a movie.
Susie, well, you'll make it too when Justice Douglas marries you.
Even England's making the scene.
Ringo's next in line for Queen.
Oh, gee, it's nice to see the GOP with such a grand old plan. They may not have a leader anymore, but they've got a leading man. And now we'll be safe, for if someone slipped and the finger on that little old red button was tripped, why, it simply wouldn't matter, folks. It wasn't in the script. That's why the country needs another movie star. Yes, sir. Now Lyndon is smarter,
And Hubert's more clever.
but the GOP knows movies are better than ever. So everybody sing the stars and stars forever.
Well, after all, George Murphy danced his way into the Congress.
And Ronald Reagan acted his way into a governorship.
Yeah, and George Hamilton. Well, he did the best he could. 'Cause we need a movie, a groovy, groovy movie. Hey, don't you love a pretty movie star?
So much for interstate culture for now, friends. I would like to introduce you to Mr. David Boise.
Hi.
There he is. Now, moving right along with the show. No. Dave is going to sing a beautiful old country and western tune called Red Velvet.
Before we get into this, we'd like to explain that the instrument that John is so diligently trying to tune is a 12-string guitar, and that is differentiated from the normal 6-string guitar by an additional 6 strings. That's a little technical point there. Oh, golly. And it was invented in the late 18th century by the Marquis de Sade. Months ago in April on a day coach she came down, dusty autumn winds began to blow. Should've known I couldn't hold her living out so far from town. Nights to come along and slow to go. Well, now she's gone and left me and she's walking down the line. Dusty autumn winds began to blow. All dressed up in red velvet with her high heel shoes of fine. Nights to come along and slow to go. Well, if I'd only known before we kissed, you can't keep red velvet on a poor dirt farm like this. Now she's gone and left me and she's walking down the line. Dusty autumn winds began to blow. Sit out on my porch and watch the stars they walk around. Dusty autumn winds began to blow. And I'll call my dog and take a truck and I'll ride on into town. Nights will come along and slow to go. I'll sit out on my porch and watch the stars they walk around. Dusty autumn winds began to blow. And I'll call my dog and take a truck and I'll ride on into town. Nights will come along and slow to go. And the dusty autumn winds began to blow.
We'd like to keep things rolling along at this breakneck pace that we've... Breakneck?
You never do it right.
What?
Breakneck.
Breakneck pace
There we
that we've
go.
set here already, gang.
Already. You don't stop the show, but you sure as hell slow
Well-
down.
In any case, we're going to do a song now that I'd like to say I wrote myself about...
You did, didn't you?
I really did, about 3 years ago, and I would like you all to know that I wrote this song, ladies and gentlemen, in dedication to one of the few remaining ethnic groups in modern-day society that is definitely not a minority group. Dirty old men.
Oh, pocket right over there.
Right. Watch that area, gang. I like to deal with the ladies. I like to give them a real hard time. Like to make them sigh, like to make them cry over me. Oh, yeah. I like to swing with a good time. I like to have me a real live ball. Doing what I can like a dirty old man. Tee-hee. Like to have them just a-hanging around, wondering where I've been. Like to see them with the big brown eyes, just drinking me in. I like to deal with the ladies. I like to hang them up on my line. Treat them kind of rough, but they never get enough of me. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat. Oh, swing it! Like to have them just a-hanging around, wondering where I've been. Whoa, like to see them with the big brown eyes, just drinking me in. Yeah, I like to deal with the ladies. I like to give them a real hard time. Like to make them sigh, like to make them cry over. Like to make them fall, like to make them crawl over. Like to make them weep, like to make them creep after me. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat. Ba-bum-bum. Yeah! at me. I don't hear a word they're saying, only the echoes in my mind. People stop and stare, but I can't see their faces, only the shadows in their eyes. Going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain. Going where the weather suits my clothes. Banking off a northeast wind, sailing on a summer breeze, skipping over the ocean like a stone. Sun keeps shining through the pouring rain, going where the weather suits my clothes. Banking off a northeast wind, sailing on a summer breeze, skipping over the ocean like a stone. Everybody's talking at me, can't hear a word they're saying, only the echoes in my mind. I won't let you leave my love behind. I won't let you leave my love behind. I won't let you leave my love behind.
Old iron shackles and a cast iron door, a battalion of troopers just watching the key. I'd still be free if you had me on an island in a Spanish main, in a Spanish fortress, in a jungle of rain. A squadron of cruisers just watching me. I'd still be free. Your shackles couldn't change my mind, couldn't make me be what you want me to. Your power couldn't make me blind the way it's blinded you. If you had me in a tower with an marble wall, one window above me, no stairs at all. If you needed a ladder just to check on me, I'd still be free. Your shackles couldn't change my mind, couldn't make me be what you want me to. Your power couldn't make me blind the way it's blinded you. If you had me in shackles, on a dungeon floor, old iron shackles, and a cast iron door, troopers just watching the key. I'd still be free, I'd still be free, I'd still be free.
We'd like to continue with a song that I wrote about 3.5 years ago. It's been recorded by our group and by several other groups and individuals. Everybody else, though, when they did the song, they did it as a lullaby, and they called the song For Baby. When I wrote the song, I wrote it for kind of an old girlfriend of mine. Her name was Bobbi, and I call the song for Bobbi. I'll walk in the rain by your side, cling to the warmth of your hand, do anything to keep you satisfied. And I'll love you more than anybody can. And the wind will whisper your name to me. Little birds will sing along in time. Leaves will bow down when you walk by. And morning bells will chime. I'll be there when you're feeling down, to kiss away the tears when you cry. I'll share with you all the happiness I've found, a reflection of the love in your eyes. And I'll sing you the songs of the rainbow, a whisper of the joy that is mine. And leaves will bow down when you walk by, and morning bells will chime. And the wind will whisper your name to me. Little birds will sing along in time. Leaves will bow down when you walk by, and morning bells will chime.
Mr. John Denver.
Is there a clavern in your town?
In your town,
If not, then why not have us down?
have us down.
You'll never recognize us. There's a smile upon our face. We're changing all our dirty sheets and cleaning up the place. Yep, since we got a lawyer and a public relations man, we're your friendly liberal neighborhood Ku Klux Klan.
Yes, we're your friendly liberal neighborhood Ku Klux Klan. Ever since we got that lawyer and that public relations man. Of course we did shoot one reporter, but he was just obscene. And you can't call us no filthy names.
What does Anglo-Saxon mean?
Hella-man left, hella-man right. The ladies' auxiliaries meet tonight.
Because the Klan's collected so much cash that now, by gum, we're rich white
I've
trash.
heard it said our leadership's not qualified to lead.
Well, I'm telling you, that just ain't true. Why, 3 of them can read.
Make a friend exalt the dragon. Now some folks think he's bad, but you should meet his sweet old mother and her brother, who's his dad. Yes, they're your friendly liberal neighborhood Ku Klux Klan. And he's gonna run for governor soon as he's out of the can. We're all from fine old families, the pride of all these hills. Yep, 7 generations and the same illegal stills. Had a little rally the other night, shot up town in a fury.
Luke's arrested. Pa's on trial.
The rest of us are on a jury.
Now I've heard them call us deadbeats, and we'd like to say we're not. We'll all stand on our record,
And that's one thing we've all got.
and we only have that arsenal so that you don't raise no fuss. And if you don't like that, then call the cops, 'cause the chances are they're us. Yes, we're your friendly liberal neighborhood Ku Klux Klan. But somehow we went from the fire to the frying pan. We never learned to hold the job, and we never learned to write. But boy, we sure have learned the ropes.
We use them every night.
Now when Congress calls, you don't get stuck. Just start confessing and pass the buck.
The club blames the Claxton.
Claxton blames the Kleagle.
The Eagle blames the Grand Imperial Eagle. The Eagle blames the Sheriff.
Sheriff blames the Dragon.
The Dragon takes the blame, but he's just bragging.
Now we're out to show the Congress that we're oh so nice and neat. Why would ever even take the fifth?
'Cause we drank that all last week.
And never hear a shooting or hanging people high. 'Cause we're learning to respect the law and to have an alibi. Oh, come, 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 come to the church in the wild wood. Come to church.
And those dirty lying witnesses, Lord, forgive them what they speak. We would go to church and pray for them, except we blew it up last week.
Yes, we're your friendly, liberal neighborhood Ku Klux Klan. Am sure to thank that lawyer and that public relations man. So we're sorry that we hung them, but they did have quite a tad. And sure confuse your friendly, liberal, misunderstood. Your friendly neighborhood Klan laugh.
What's wrong with a hood?
Your friendly, liberal neighborhood Ku Klux. Grab the Cadillac and head for the hill.
Love is but the song we sing, fear's the way we die. You can't make the mountains ring or make the angels cry. Know that love is on the wing, you need not ask why.
Come on, people now, get together, smile upon your brother, time to love one another right now.
Some may come and some may go, we shall surely pass.
When that which has left us here returns for us at last, we are but a moment's sunlight fading on the grass. Come on, people now, get together, smile upon your brother, time to love one another right now. If you hear the song we sing, you must understand. You hold the key to love and fear, it's in your trembling hand. One key unlocks them both, you know, it's at your command. Come on, people now, get together, smile upon your brother, time to love one another right now. Come on, love one another right now.
Throughout the evening, ladies and gentlemen, we've been playing what is basically termed as the folk style of guitar, or as a lot of people prefer to call it, sloppy. So that you won't think we're quite that limited in this area, at this time we'd like to bring forward Mike Johnson to do something that he hasn't been able to do throughout the week for years, right? So Mike, as I'm sure most of you don't know, is a very fine classical guitar player. He studied in Spain for a while, has played, I guess, all of his whole life which, that's not a whole lot anyway, I guess.
Living in a garage most of your life, what else are you going to do?
In any case, to show you another side of Mike Johnson, and a side that I'm sure you will appreciate, admire, and respect as much as I do, frankly, I hate him a lot, because he won't show me a cotton-picking thing. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, to do a classical guitar solo, I'm having trouble tonight. Please welcome Mr. Mike Johnson. Mr. Michael Johnson. This next song is one that we've been doing for about 3 years now. And when we first started doing the song, we noticed that it didn't get very much of a reaction. And now I think it was because that there weren't too many people who were that familiar with the war in Vietnam. There weren't that many people that had been touched by it. And there weren't that many who really cared. But now today, as we travel around the country doing college concerts, we find that in every small town, in every city, every place we visit, that there is someone who either has a son over there fighting, a son who is going, or a son who has returned somewhat less than he was when he left. And now I think people are being touched by the war, and people do care. And for that reason, the song gets a reaction. It's called Business as Usual. Business goes on as usual. The corn and the profits are high, and the TVs boom in every living room, and they tell us which deodorant to buy. Business goes on as usual, except that my brother is dead. He was 25 and very much alive, but the dreams have all been blasted from his head. In a far-off land with a gun in his hand, he died in a war he did not understand. And business goes on as usual. There's plenty to choose from the rack, and the rumor goes the latest thing in clothes will be black. Business goes on as usual. 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 As usual.
Do you remember days not so many years ago, when the world was run by people twice your size? And the days were full of laughter, and the nights were full of stars, and when you grew tired, you could close your eyes. Yes, the stars were there for wishing, and the wind was there for kites, and the morning sun was there for rise and shine. And even if the sniffles kept you home from school in bed, well, you couldn't hardly stay there after 9. And I wonder if the smell of morning's faded. What happened to the robin song that sparkled in the skies? Where's all the water gone that tumbled down the stream? Will I ever catch another butterfly? Do you remember campouts right in your own backyard, and wondering how aeroplanes can fly? And the hours spent just playing with a funny rock you found, with crystal specks as blue as all the sky. I wonder if the smell of morning's faded. What happened to the robin song that sparkled in the skies? Where's all the water gone that tumbled down the stream? Will I ever catch another butterfly? Now I watch my son, he's playing with his toys.
He's happy and I give him all I can. But I can't help feeling just a little tingly inside when I hear him say he wants to be a man. I wonder if the smell of morning's faded. What happened to the robin song that sparkled in the skies? Where's all the water gone that tumbled down the stream? Will I ever catch another butterfly? Will I ever catch another butterfly?
Mike Johnson. We'd like to take the opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, to once again bring to the front of the stage our orchestra, Mr. Paul Prestopino.
I played with you last time. We want to be remembered.
The whole world hates a smart-ass banjo player.
I'd like to try something a little different from what I did in the first show. For those of you who were here for the first show, take those claws off. Don't let that alarm you. I'd like to try some old-time banjo playing. It's kind of, it works better sitting down. If I can ever get in tune. Picture this kind of an old-timey country back porch. I realize the lighting is a little extravagant.
like living beneath a blanket. I can't breathe. The days are like an oven, the nights forever. Nothing to do, not much else to see. Then again, I can't stand the thought of winter. Ain't got a fire, there's nobody to keep me warm. The night is gray and my coffee tastes so bitter. My memories go raging like a storm. Seems like 20 years ago it was springtime. The rain was sweet, the wind was cool and clean. I had a girl, she was a lady that I could talk to. Now it's almost like she'd never been. But I've been a long time looking for rainbows, trying to find a way to believe in tomorrow. There was a time, I think, when I remember dreaming. There was a reason, but I can't find it now. As I recall, it almost made my life worth living. It must be hiding like the sun behind the clouds. And I've been a long time looking for rainbows, trying to find a way to believe in tomorrow. Sticky summer weather always pains me. It's like living beneath a blanket. I can't breathe. The days are like an oven, the nights forever. Nothing to do, not much else to see. But I'm spending a long time looking for rainbows.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank you all for being a very groovy audience this evening. It's been a pleasure to sing for you. We've had a very good time here at the Bistro. It's been a beautiful 2 weeks. We've made a lot of good new friends, we think, and we look forward very much to seeing you all again very soon, I hope. For now, for tonight, and until the next time, we'll leave you with one last song. No, I'd like to say thank you. Yeah, right. Thank you very much. This has been such a groovy set. It's been, the funnest time I've had since we've been here, and I'd like to thank you for being a part of it.
I broke my
Believe
hand.
me, I wish we could sing all night. I really do, but it's been a very long day for us. I broke a string. I've got to get up early in the morning. We've all got to drive to Washington, D.C. We're opening there Monday night, and we have the mic here. Golly, Ned. Oh, really?
After the third show,
Really, thank you very much. You know, I'd love to sing all night, but if we get started, you know that we can't allow that to happen. Thank you very much. We hope we see you again. Good night.